Shauna D, shalom, shalom. Welcome to the show. Yeah, we got some important stuff to go over, to talk about. I was in there reading and studying and praying, and some information come through. I was going to bring some word, but we got to talk about some stuff. Thank you, Shauna D. Yeah, I made it. Made it myself. I actually did. Chris Smith, shalom. Welcome to the show. All right. A lot of information, guys. A lot of information. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Looks like we're going to have time. Looks like I'm going to have time to do a lot more. We'll get into that in just a second. In just a second. All right. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you, Chris Smith. Thank you. All right. And we're live. This is your host, Brian Anthony Binya with Beyond Babbitt, reporting for duty. Your host, Brian Anthony Binya with Beyond Babbitt, reporting for duty. Guys, this is it. This is it. Golden Nuggets. Shalom, shalom. Welcome to the show. All right. This is it, guys. This is the big one. So, number of states, well, at least 2 states, entire state of New York. Yeah, Devil Dog. Yeah. Locked down. Entire state of New York, locked down. Entire state of California, locked down. Other major cities around the globe are being locked down. New Orleans, St. Louis, Chicago, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth. Now, Fort Worth, it hasn't been announced yet that it's going to be locked down. But I just got information there's a line of tanks and military equipment being staged right now in downtown Fort Worth. So Houston, it's already been announced that they're going to lock it down. I think Houston is starts at midnight tonight. They're locked down. And Dallas, the lockdown starts Monday night at midnight, 11:59 Monday night. So going into Tuesday, the lockdown. Fort Worth, it hadn't even been announced yet, but the military vehicles are there. So maybe they're going to get a surprise tomorrow sometimes when the mayor comes on. The mayor's been doing so the Dallas mayor and the Fort Worth mayor, they come on and do updates on the situation. And then the governor, Abbott, comes on and does, and then the president, they've been coming on almost every day doing updates. Oh, they are, Shauna D. They are rounding up the homeless. Yeah. So all nursing homes are on lockdown. Yeah, I think it's by city, not by county. All nursing homes are on lockdown. All jails and prisons facilities are on lockdown. No visitors. No one in, no one out. And all hospitals are on lockdown. No visitors. No one in, no one out. So things are getting a little interesting, guys. Getting a little interesting. So they're telling us that everything's going to be closed. They're telling all businesses to stay closed unless you're essential. Yeah, not only not sitting in restaurants, they're saying close them. They're saying if you're not a grocery store or a doctor or a pharmaceutical, close it. If you're caught with it open, it's going to be up to $5,000 fine and jail time. Up to a year in jail. Appreciate the like. Appreciate the thumbs up. Hawaii is shut down. Anybody going to Hawaii, you have to quarantine for 2 weeks before you can get free. You come there, you got to quarantine for 2 weeks. Man, this thing is going global. And then we heard Trump the other day admit, well, his Pompeo, I think it was Pompeo was talking, admit that this was like an exercise, something like that, he said. And then the guy that was talking today, he was like, a Title 33. Oh, excuse me, 32. I'm like, oh man, we know what this is, man. We know what it is. Almost every business in Atlanta is closed. Wow. Yeah, they already had shut down the movie theaters and all stuff like that here. Mm. Peter Collins, shalom, brother. Welcome to the show. They're probably coming for you guys next, man. Water filters, first aid kits, and other outdoor supplies all gone at Walmart. Oh, yeah. The email address doesn't work? What? I got an email. I got more than one. Uh-oh, Shauna D. They might be messing with it. Let me, So what's happening, guys, they're shutting down. They're taking over corporations. They're taking over different companies and having them to produce the mask. We're finding out that, like I was saying earlier, there's been some information that I've gotten that if you get sick, don't go to the hospital. The people who die are the same people who get tested and get the vaccine. Those are the ones who die from it. So there are particulates, according to information that I got, particulates in the air that's giving people, making them sick, like cold and flu, respiratory symptoms. So it's making everybody, oh, I got the corona. They get scared, go get tested. When you get tested, you're going to have it now. They decide, okay, prick you. Okay, you're going to die from it. So they have a facility in Dallas with thousands and thousands of beds. Looks like it anyway. Looks like thousands of beds. They're converting all type of things into centers, and they've got us blocked in. Yeah, I'm sure it does, Shauna D. Yeah. Yep, Fred Ivins, this is it. So they closed the border with, the thing is, okay, they closed the border with Mexico and with Canada. The Mexico president said he hasn't closed this border. He said he's still letting people go to America if they want to. So apparently, guys, this thing is a psyop. We're North Korea. We're the North Korea. Check it out. There was a movie there. I forgot the movie about this. Something about Escape from America or something. But they've closed off our northern border. They've closed off our southern border. They have two ships, one on the East Coast and one on the West Coast. Colony. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, the reset is going down right now. And this is what they're trying to do now. By closing down all the businesses and making people close their businesses, make sure you go in debt to the New World Order. They'll guarantee you, oh, we'll keep your lights from getting turned off. We'll keep you from getting foreclosed on. We'll keep you from getting evicted. We'll give you $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Yeah, you're going to be indebted. It's like the children of Israel. When they went to Egypt, they went there on their own free will. They were prospering there. And when the famine hit, they sold themselves into bondage. And that's what's happening. Same old trick. It's orchestrated. All that stuff was about to collapse anyway. And so now they're printing up extra money, stealing, buying up everything, because they're buying real assets with the money. Yeah, you're right. America, exactly. But the bottom is not yet, Peter Collins. That's the point I want to make. The bottom is not yet. It's a long way down. The collapse has happened, but there's more collapse to go. Repo markets, exactly, Chris Smith. This thing is it's a long way from over, and that's why they have the tanks in the streets. They're gonna round up the dissidents. They're telling people they told us here in Dallas that this thing is gonna be till April the 3rd. That we're under martial law, shelter in place till April the 3rd. No one on the streets. And then they're just going to come back and say, well, we got to give it a few more weeks. That's going to be the motto. They're going to keep kicking it down the can and kick the can down the road. They're going to be like, oh, okay, well, we need you in another 2 months, another 3 months. Some people have already said this thing is going to last for 18 months. So get ready for 18 months, guys. And the military is already saying they're taking over the grocery stores and the food supply chain and all this stuff. And pretty soon, they've already got the vaccine and the chip. And Bill Gates said they have also the tattoo. We talked about that. If you watch my show, I had left the video link in the bottom. There's a tattoo that they can read. Instead of a chip, it's like a tattoo that you can run your phone over. They can save voices and has memory, basically. A tattoo. So he said he's going to be using that and the chip. All right, guys, so here we go. Now it's about to get fun. It's about to get fun. They were able to do this thing a lot quicker than everybody thought. Yeah, pretty Smith. So it happened so fast, and then pop, 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 military's in place, lockdown. Now we didn't even have a month warning, few days, and then of course oh no, we're not gonna do that. This is not, and then while they were speaking today, even though they're talking about we putting military in place and all this, and they say, be advised, this is not martial law. Sure, what is it then? What is it then? Yeah, have the head spinning, and we're locked in now. We're there. We're there. So the whole United States is now pretty much under medical martial law, quarantine. If you don't have troops or anything in your city yet, just wait a while, because they're coming. Exactly, hundreds of different angles. They're coming, and they also said this, guys. When they announced today, they said if you're hoarding extra food and stuff like that the American people could use, we're coming for you. So to let you know, all the preppers, you got food enough for 2 weeks. See, 3 weeks, it's 3 months, it's 3 years, they coming. 5 years, 10 years, they coming. And they say they're going to take it. They're going to take it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no right to do that. But they just, and then they're going to have people behind them like, yeah, because they're making it look like they're doing it for the benefit of the people, helping everybody stay safe. Let me see what we got. Peter Collins said they can't fly anywhere till April 6th. Wow. Yep, the frog in the pot. They got us, guys. You're right, Anthony. This is the ending to a new beginning. So, yep, whenever their lips moving, they lying. Politicians. Exactly. They won't say martial law. Yep, taking supplies from private citizens. Exactly. So, with this thing, guys, Second Amendment is over with, right? It's gone. When they start going door to door, they will ask you first, you have any firearms in here? Everybody's going to say no. And then you know what the next question is. Can we come in and check? It doesn't matter if you say no or if you say yes, they're coming in to check. Right, Anthony. Right at the beginning of 2020, they boom, boom, bing. They come with it. See, that's what Trump was talking about when he said the quiet before the storm. You see all that other mess with what Q was talking about. Ain't none of that mess happened yet. You still got people believing in that mess. Eminent domain, yeah. Rome 71 Rome, shalom, shalom. Walmart, Mart Law, exactly. Dark Wolf, shalom. Executive order. Yeah, so this is it, guys. Oh, the other thing I forgot to tell you. Amazon, they're going to stop selling groceries altogether. Period. So at first they had said they were going to stop taking everything that wasn't essential, like food and medicine, until April 3rd. They stopped taking it, all that. Then they announced they're not selling any more groceries in period. They're not, I forgot if they gave a date or not. But right now they're not selling. Boop. Once they sell what they have, that's it. No more groceries. No more. So Amazon is not going to be the go-to. The grocery stores, the brick and mortars are going to be taken over by the government, by the militaries. Yep, goodbye to Whole Foods. So this is going to be, we're going to find out why the post office and everybody else bought those 2 billion bullets, hollow points. Yeah, this is World War Z right here. So you're going to have an ID to do anything. To go to the grocery store, you're going to have to show your ID, and they're going to be taking people. They're going to be taking people. Yeah, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, okay, but wait right here. Sure, when they say right here, you better break out. You better go, because they're going to get somebody that's going to apprehend you. And, yeah, man, this is the new world order, Jack. I mean, you see how fast they boom, 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 martial law everywhere. Just think how they're going to get this next leg of it up and running, getting rid of the dissidents. And so, with that said, we don't know how long we're going to have up on this internet. They are, Peter Collins. Amazon said they're going to hire 100,000 warehouse workers. That's just to ship what's already there. But as far as groceries, no, they ain't doing no. And then and first they said no more non-essentials you can send to them until like April 3rd. And then they said no more groceries. We ain't doing no groceries, period. Nope, not selling food. So, yeah. And so, if you, and anything you order from Amazon now, unless you're doing Prime, oh man, it's going to take them 2 to 3 weeks to deliver it. Everything's behind. I mean, everything's behind. Anything you're ordering online everybody's behind on everything. And so it's liable to be like this, to where a lot of people just lose out on the money. You place the order and they get the money, and then you never get the product. Because some things are going to be shut down. Roadways are going to be shut down. And it's a trip because they're staging military equipment in downtown Fort Worth, and they haven't even been notified that they're going on lock yet. Wow. So they're starting with the larger states, the larger cities, and the high crime cities, locking them down. Smaller areas, the rural areas. I'm sorry, the rural areas. Yeah, they're going to be a little slow doing those. They have to control you, Bunny. They need you to be dependent upon them, so you won't deny the mark of the beast when they offer it to you. Wow, Dark Wolf. That's crazy. We don't need no thought control. Man. So we know about the red list, the blue list, and the green list. We know about Operation Pogo and Operation Zephyr. These are what's going on now. All these things are what's going on now. I was listening to some of the brothers up in St. Louis. They said that they were marking mailboxes up there. The government was marking mailboxes. That's the red list, blue list, green list. So depending on the color, some people are scheduled to be terminated, to be eliminated. Um, Others are going to be sent to the re-education camps. But everybody has to be, if you can't afford to go to your underground bunker right now, then guess what? You got to face this new world order. If they can find you, and that's what they're doing. They've already identified you. You on this social media. Yeah, it would be nice to get some of those, Bonnie. If you can't find them now, because they almost sold out. All the heirloom seeds, all seeds period, probably sold out. If you ain't got them yet, you ain't gonna get them. Yeah, if you ain't started your own garden yet, it might be too late. And then, by the way, when they come to your house door to door, they taking everything you got, guys. They're taking everything you have, whether it's a garden or whether you're growing your own animals, raising your own animals, you got chickens, whatever you got, they're going to confiscate it. They're going to be like, no, you can't have that. Why not? Why I can't have it? Or the government needs it. We need it. Whatever reason they're going to give, they need you to be dependent. They need you to go to the store, and if you don't cooperate, they need to have the ability to be able to turn you off, to starve you to death. Turkeys and chicken, yeah, they come for all that. So this is it, guys. This is it. And most of somebody sound like they racing a race car. And most of the Americans are not going to do anything as far as fighting back or as far as resistance because it's for their own good, right? It's a medical emergency, right? But that's going to be the excuse, and that's going to be why most people just, give up the Second Amendment, give up the First Amendment, give up all their rights because, to keep you safe. A built-in excuse, that is right. So, guys, this is it. But we ain't through fighting. It's a fight. It's a fight to the end. They think they've already orchestrated the end. They're not the author and finisher of our faith. No. The Most High Yah is the author and finisher of our faith. So we're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep praying. We're going to keep fasting. We're going to keep reading. We're going to keep studying. We're going to keep doing what we got to do, to come out. And a lot of this stuff, we're not going for it. We're not going. If you go along with it, you're doomed. If you don't go along with it, you're doomed. So either way it go, we got to do what pleases the Most High Yah. What's going to please the Father? Excuse me. So can't go along with it, guys. Can't go along with it. At some point, you got to stand up to him and say no. No, that's it. Say, where are they going to get all the people to come besides National Guard? All right, that's good, Dark Wolf. Well, Peter Collins, we got where's this thing? Did it freeze up? They done froze my video, man. Anyway, yeah, Peter Collins, they're gonna use all the countries are in on it together. So they're going to use, not only are they going to use the U.S. military, they're going to use anybody who works for the U.S. government. They're going to use state government, city government, federal government, and then they're going to bring in others. They're going to have contractors. Yeah, so that's they're bringing in a lot more than that. They're going to have contractors. They're going to have foreign militaries, United Nations. Oh, man, it's the works, man. This is it. This is the main jewel here. The United States of America, we're the ones who have guns. So all the other countries, it's not going to be that easy to get there. I mean, it's not going to be that hard to get them. All they have is sticks and knives and rocks. I mean, that's easily defeated. But when you got people who got all kind of guns, 50 cals, and, you got stuff that go through the armor, go through the bulletproof vest and whatever type stuff. And you're allowed to have it here in the States legally. So they got to get this one first and take it down. So they're starting in the toughest areas. And, they figure that if they can take all of them and hold them, that it'll be downhill from there. And they're pretty much right, because people aren't really going to resist because they think it's a medical emergency. They're doing it for our own good. But we're going to see. We're going to see how many people who aren't sick go away and don't come back because all of a sudden they sick and they died. They died from the corona. Yeah, they froze me, man. They froze me. But it's all good. They ain't going to stop me. You can't stop this. You can't stop the Most High Yah. We're going to do it till God come to get me or the fall of the city. I hope it ain't in fall or the winter. Sitting at the table having Thanksgiving dinner. Something I wrote years ago, guys. So, guys, this is it. This is what I dreamt about. About everybody, it's always in the spring or summer, like I said. It's never in the winter. And then, like I said, I was trying to get out of the country. So New York, guys, he's declared New York State a disaster area. And so there's probably going to be a lot of dead people in New York. It'll probably be a ghost town soon. And then that'll probably be a way to escape out of the country once they kill everybody. Yeah, we got to pray for everybody in New York, guys. Pray for everybody in New York. Yeah. Because the whole state, man. And then they're coming, guys. They're coming. There's going to be a lot of movement, but they're telling everybody, don't go anywhere. Don't, shelter in place. Don't go anywhere. I know that's right. The bunker under the shadow of the Most High Yah. I know that's right. That's the best bunker to have right there. Yeah, man, you get out on them ships. That's them prison barges. Oh, yeah, and he activated FEMA today, guys. At first, the ATFE was over the corona stuff, city to city, state to state, all over the country. Now FEMA is over it. So they're activating the FEMA camps. And they've already activated Walmart and Target and Costco and what's that other one that's down with Walmart? Sam's Club. So this thing is, man, you got to go to work? Sure. Well, I guess that's a blessing, Mike Bennett. I guess that's a blessing because they shutting it down here. And I'm going to see how bold these people are. Everybody bad. We're going to see how many of them break this thing. Because now, if they throw you in jail now, because they really not having court and stuff like that, you might be there a while, Jack. You might sit in there for 3 months to 3 years before a judge even see you. Hallelujah, Peter Collins. Get right with God. That's the first thing. Uh-oh, Dark Wolf said he had a dream about a big wave of water hitting San Francisco. Wow, hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah, they did such a good job in Hurricane Katrina. FEMA, give those guys a big hand, a hand clap. Yeah, they froze the stream up. They didn't want y'all to see me because I'm telling the truth. Thank God that y'all can still hear me. We still victorious. We will be victorious. But now, guys, it's time to move with stealth. Now it's time to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Now we got to use code words. We got to know when to play dumb. We got to know when to play smart. We got to know how to get around the rules. I mean, hey, man, this is life or death for us and our families. Ain't no selling out allowed. No selling out allowed. No snitching, okay? We are our brother's keeper, our sister's keeper. We are that. So if you get caught on a mission, that's you that got caught. Don't tell it on, oh, well, we was doing this, and who else was with you? Oh, it was them, and so. No. I was by myself. I did it by myself. Take the hit for the team. Yep, it's that tough right now, guys. Hallelujah, Dark Wolf. Yep, we got to build us a bunker. Michael Bennett, we ain't got one yet. All right, Vance Buford, we going to be victorious. We will be victorious. Yes. Hallelujah. We got the glory, guys. We got the victory. But nobody said it was going to be easy now. Nobody didn't say you just sit on your couch and watch TV and it's going to all get done. It's something you have to do. It's something we have to do. Yeah, we got to do something, guys. But one thing about it, we can't sell out. Because, like I was saying about that other movie, if you sell out, then they're going to use you up. And once they use you up, they're going to burn you anyway. They're going to kill you. So you might as well just keep it 100. From the jump, we have to move in stealth. We have to, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might have to flee from one city and go to another city. And so on and so forth, like the scriptures say. So we know that how we move around now, guys, when the city's under quarantine, you don't use the highway. That's you got to know the back roads. And then that's even dangerous. Death before dishonor, yes, sir. I know that's right. Hope y'all been working out Concord branches, not just now starting, but better late than never. Yeah, they still spraying chemtrails. Yeah. So, guys, the most dangerous place to be is on the highways right now, because then the powers that be are watching the highways. They can get you. The banditos are watching the highways. They can get you. And then the back roads, same way. But the back roads, you most likely the powers that be are not on the back roads. Most likely it's just the banditos, the traps that's in the back trying to get you. So these are dangerous times. These are dangerous times. We don't know how long they're going to let the internet stay up. I'm sure they'll be messing with it soon. So did anybody else have a problem with the email? It's Congregation of Israel at protonmail.com. Hit me up. Send me your contact info. What city and state you're in. Who knows? I mean, we got to set up an underground railroad like ASAP. We really should have already been done because they trying to lock it down now. So we got to get on code. Bible code is our code. And all right, Peter Collins, learn the back roads. Okay, so the email was Congregation of Israel at protonmail.com. I mean, is it a .com on there? Congregation of Israel at protonmail. Yeah, it's .com, yeah. So you're welcome. So this thing's moving lightning pace, guys. So some of you are going to get locked in place, which means at work or wherever you are, when they just be like, okay, well, this is it. Nobody leaves. So you may want to be prepared for that. Just know that's a possibility. Not everybody, but some people Some people are going to get locked at home. Some people are going to get locked at home and still don't have any supplies. And they'll be messed up if they use this time to start, hey, let's go see if we got anybody who has warrants. Go looking for warrants, and then go looking for anybody on the list, who be like, oh no, this guy believes in Bible prophecy and all this type of stuff. Let's go look for him or her. Uh-oh. Amanda Heaton, okay, your message got retracted there. Shalom, Amanda Heaton. Signs and wonders. Yes. Yes, Cynthia Broussard. But we got to be in prayer. We got the man. Okay, Peter Collins. Yep, email me. Lock it up. Let's see. Yeah, we can't go to church. That might be a good thing. The church didn't tell you this was coming anyway. He said he's taking the truck and rolled it out. Oh, Amanda's your wife? Or is that a joke? Dark Wolf. Nah, Jimmy Pena, there's supposed to be some military who've already contracted it. But let me tell you about this thing, what I've found out, guys. The coronavirus is not a coronavirus, guys. It's not. They're waiting till they get you in custody to give you a shot. Then you die from the coronavirus. Before that, nobody has the coronavirus. And also, they can turn it up with the 5G. Once they get whatever it is they get in your system, then they dialing in on the 5G and you die. It has nothing to do with washing your hands and not touching your face. That's not it. That's a part of the propaganda. So the stuff is serious. People are dying. But notice, you're still not seeing people flopping over dead on the streets. And then the ones that do flop dead, they've already gotten the shot or whatever it is they put in their body, and they turned it on them. That's another thing. Bill Gates saying that he has a chip, either the chip or the tattoo, because he said he wants to use both. He says he has it to where he can turn it on and off. Excuse me. A little heartburn. So he has a birth control. He wants to start putting in babies, guys. And it works for 16 years, and at a certain time you can turn it off with a remote control and allow the person to have babies. Yeah, man, this is it. That we've become cattle. We've become their product, to where they're going to manipulate our genes, and if we allow them, and our DNA, and we become their robots. We've become, if we allow them. We can't allow them. So this is it. This is the pushback. We got to fight. We got to go back to the ancient paths, to the ancient ways, because, hey, this is the shutdown. When I say the shutdown, they've already, they have an excuse on why the cash is going away. They have an excuse on why there's going to be one world religion and why all the governments are going to be. And man, this thing is why they're going to have to quarantine the whole world and put it on their prison planet. This QV19 is the CV19 is the catalyst for everything. But we ain't seen nothing yet. So now's the time we really have to love our brothers as ourselves. We are our brother's keeper, because they're going to come and pick out certain people and pinch them. Whoa, New York says it's going to last 9 months. See, they still down here lying to us, telling us it's going to last 10 days and stuff like this, two weeks. Nah, man. Really, it's going to last longer than 9 months, guys. It's going to last 18 months. By the time they're done with it, they plan to have everybody dead who's not going along with it. Everybody who is awake and everybody who is not planning on taking the mark of the beast, they plan on killing you and getting you out of here. The only people they want left is the ones who are they're not gonna have a problem out of submitting to this stuff, you know. But the scripture talks about if you take that thing, then it won't be forgiven you. So you sentenced yourself to the lake of fire and brimstone. So we can't take it. So we got to fight, and the fight come with it. Red Dawn, Wolverines, Wolverines. Amanda Heaton, that's very true. That is very true. God's plan is greater, yes. Yeah, Peter Collins, a New York video, and that was probably staged. And that's why it was one, and it was a couple of weeks ago. It should have been, the way they say this thing is spreading, it should have been so, I mean, New York has what, 7 or 10 million people, and you saw one flopping. And you're supposed to be seeing 10, 20 a day. When it's 500 a day dying in Italy, almost 800 a day died in Italy. 800 died, Friday in Italy in one day. And here it is, New York, a city, population that big, and this one person died, flop out on the street. And it's just so happened there's a cameraman there to film it or to take a picture. Man, come on, man. We need to be seeing more than this. And and another thing, here's the other part to the thing, the mystery. The other thing that's killing the people, again, is not the coronavirus. It's when they come around spraying. They put this stuff and they spray this stuff and drive through the neighborhoods, and that stuff suffocates everybody like rat poison. Comes through the vents, comes through the walls, and kills everybody. And they be like, oh, yeah, everybody died from corona. No, they didn't. You just sprayed them. James Munder debunked it. Uh-oh. Didn't want you to take any money out of the bank. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. I think it's Wells Fargo or Bank of America. I think they're closing all their branches. Bank of America's closing all their branches. So if you didn't get your money out, it might be too late. Yep. Yeah, you should have probably gotten all that out already. Yeah, a lot of them are closing everything and they're blaming it on the CV, and they're not refilling the ATMs. So if you didn't get it, it's probably too late. You're probably gonna have to get the mark of the beast in order to reclaim it on the other side. Let's see. Can't say anything else or I get in trouble. I know that's right. Yeah, everybody knows what's happening. Judah King, shalom, brother. I'm trying to bring it, man. I'm trying to bring it. Yes, I already run on the banks. If you hadn't got your money out, well, sorry for you. You're probably not going to get it because they finna lock everything down. And then the banks, a lot of the banks are already bankrupt and they closing branches anyway. They blamed it on the CV. So you ain't going to be able to get it out the ATM, and then you go to the branches closed. Sorry, closed. So that money, it will be there on the other side, but you will have to get the mark of the beast to reclaim it. So go figure. Yeah, we were born for such a time as this. Still buying everything up in Costco. Yeah. Yep, nobody flopping over. The only when they get you in custody, then all of a sudden you flop over because they're going to fill you full of whatever they need to put in you. And then turn on that 5G and then, you fall over. Yeah, man. Man, this stuff gonna last 18 months. You better withdraw all you can. And they already got the paperwork out. If you want to get unemployment, if you want to get your mortgage, waived, and you, oh man, they basically signing you up because they make you quit your business, make you turn your business off, quit your job, shut your business down. Where you don't have anything coming in, and they say, here, we're gonna give it to you. Just sign this right here, and we're gonna give it to you. And this is the big setup, guys. Because ain't nothing for free. Just remember that. Nothing is for free. If you can avoid taking anything from them, don't take it. If you got it and you don't need it, don't take it. Because believe me, you're going to have to pay for that with blood. Wow, dog and cat food aisles wiped out. Wow. Yep, and then they finna start going door to door too, guys. Once they get the military built up, they're gonna start going door to door, confiscating goods, looking for certain people and things. And then it ain't gonna be long before the people get it. The people are really gonna get it and understand, unite, and take over the neighborhoods and kick the military out, kick the police out, and every now and then, the military and police are gonna come with reinforcements to try to retake the area, but they won't be able to hold it for long. So it'll be raids. It'll be cat and mouse, come and go, come and go, and that's what I saw in a number of dreams that I had a few years back. Yeah, I heard that, Amanda Heaton. You said it's 10 people limit in the store. Yeah, I heard that. Shutting it down. They're shutting it down. They're making it like that, and it's about to get ugly. Oh yeah, there are supposed to be some meteors. Jimmy Pena coming to the Earth. Uh, them signs in the heaven, man. It's a lot of stuff happening up there. Yeah, Bonnie. I believe you. 18 months is probably a conservative estimate. Right now, they just lying and saying, shelter in place for 3 days or 2 weeks and stuff like that. So nobody will sweat it. So nobody will complain. Nobody will fight back. It's still boiling the frog. So then after that, then they be, well, you get an update. Well, we thought it was just gonna be 3 days or 2 weeks or whatever. We're gonna have to do it for another 2 months. People, oh man, oh don't worry, it's summertime's coming. We'll be let up soon. Then after that, well, we're gonna have to hold it down till next year because it's gotten a little worse, and we just want to make sure everybody's safe. It's game, man. It's all game. And they keep kicking. They're gonna keep kicking the can down the road, and certain people gonna start disappearing. That's who they're gonna be looking for. Yep, they shutting it down, Jack. They shutting down all commerce. Yeah. Wow, they sent everyone home from work? Yeah, the riots are gonna be, man, hella. You're gonna start hearing gunshots like all day, every day. And what's so bad about it? Shoot, people ain't got that many bullets like that. People think they got, they got 100 rounds. They think they ready. Man, you need 10,000 rounds. Let me see. Oh yeah. Yeah, when he cracked that sky open, he coming for us. We got to get right. It's up to us. We got to get right. He done already given us the instructions on how to get right, on what to do in order to walk perfect. And we down here doing what we want to do. Man, we better get right or we got to go under this. Or we can be the escaped of Israel. To escape is something you got to do to escape, ain't it? How many people that unescaped ain't who was sitting on their butt? Now, to escape, first you got to have a plan, and then you got to act on it. The escaped of Israel gonna be protected, and then everybody who didn't get to escape, well, you get a chance to get your faith tested. You're gonna deny this. Messiah and take this mark or what? So it ain't over till it's over, and it's not over yet. Yep, this is the storm before the calm. Calm before the storm. Jimmy Pena, it is too good to be true. They're making you sign documents and saying we're not gonna foreclose on you and all this here, and yeah, but then they're saying, oh, we'll put you on. You can pay $20 a month until this thing's over with. Yeah, but on the other side, everything involving the system is gonna require the mark of the beast. That's pretty much it. They're not gonna take cash. They're not going to take credit. They may still take credit, but they're pushing you towards getting the chip and the tattoo. And the vaccine comes with one of those, if not both of them. Oh yeah, and they have Skynet. Skynet is up there now, guys. They launched, I forgot how many satellites, but it was like over 100. So yeah, this is it. This is the big one. This all the stuff that's in the movies. That's been in all the movies since the 70s, probably even before that. 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, all the sci-fi movies, we're there. This is it. This is the stuff that's written in Scripture. And, well, these are exciting times, guys. These are exciting times. Make sure you're doing a lot of praying and living right, spending more time with the Most High, getting powered up. Wow, pit bull chewed through the wood in the chicken coop. Wow. Look, you got to go online and fill out your census. That's how you get your stimulus check. Ain't that something? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, man. If you can avoid that, avoid it. Ain't nothing for free. Yep, China's blaming the U.S. Everybody's blaming everybody. Trump has nicknamed this thing the China virus. Yeah. We're getting ready to go to war, guys. I don't know if you know that or not. The big one. World Party 3. And it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. Well, anyway, guys, let me go and get out of here. What's this? Yeah, shoot, man. I had planned on bringing a word, but I got so much news. It just, wow. I was like, man, let me touch base about this right quick. And maybe if we get locked down, I'll be bringing a lot more. I have a lot more time to, bring it. Yep. Brave New World, all that stuff. 1984. Clockwork Orange. I don't think I've read that one. Right. Right, Chris Smith. Yeah, the war cycle. It's about to get ugly out here. But we're blessed because we were born for such a time as this. It's not a mistake. We're not anachronisms, which means we're not born out of our time. So the Most High put us here for this time, for this season. And we might as well get us some points, get us some stripes while we're here, guys. Since we got to go through this, might as well get some stripes. Instead of cowering and hiding, let's get some stripes. Scripture talks about, and those who know their God shall be strong and do exploits. So, hey, I'm with it. Get your weight up. Let's go. Anyway, guys, may y'all bless you all. May you fill y'all with faith. May you order your footsteps so you can walk in righteousness, that you be perfect before him without spot, wrinkle, and blemish. In the name of Yahshua HaMashiach, bless you all. I love y'all. This is your host, Brian Anthony Benya with Beyond Babbitt, over and out. Your host, Brian Anthony Benya with Beyond Babbitt, over and out. Love y'all. Bless y'all. Peace and blessings. Shalom. Yes, we'll chat again, Lord willing, and we might do it even more. We got to stay powered up because we're going to win. All right. Till the next time. Peace and blessings.